Hey everybody, Canadagraphs here for a set video for Supergirl Season 6 Episode 11. This was filmed a few weeks ago at George Wayneborn Park in downtown Vancouver. This is the third part, and this is Nicole Maines doing a scene that looks like she's pulling on a rope, and in comes Jesse Rath to help her, and is pretty much all there is in the scene. That's what the scene is. You'll see him do one more take here in a second. She's still pretending to be pulling on that rope. Must be a tough rope. There's Jesse again, comes running in. Not a lot to the scene. Here she is. She's gonna do another scene here where it looks like she's like whipping the rope around and throwing it. She actually practiced this move earlier in the day over at a different part of the park where she had some space to do it. And it's interesting because I never actually saw her using the rope in the scene, just the simulation of it. So I guess she did all that practicing for nothing. Yeah, she's losing the battle. Uh-oh. I hope she gets some help soon. Oh, there's Jesse to come in and just stop and wait. Here is our heroes standing in a line, but you can only see a little part of them as soon as I stop shaking around. There we go. Chyler, Melissa, and David, who just went running off. It was really windy at times during the day, and as you saw with Nicole a couple minutes ago, and then Melissa there, they're constantly having to like work with their hair. The reason I was moving around a lot there is you can see there's a lot of crew just standing right there and getting in the way, so I was constantly trying to find the right position to not have people in the way. There's times where I understand that crew members need to, you know, be where they are, but then you get times like this clown in the purple, who by the way is smoking in a park, which is against the law, and he seemed completely unconcerned when I called him out on it. You get clowns like that just stand in the way just to be bags of dicks. And so here's Chyler and Melissa doing a scene together. Nothing much to it except that they're just standing there looking like concerned. Now David joins them in this part of the scene. This is same area that they've been in for the other set videos and all that, just a little further over. They're about 20 feet over to the left of where some of those other scenes were. Nicole comes in as well, and there she is. Chyler's just like, I don't know, I give up. What are we doing here? She's like, is this still going on? Are we gonna finish? So I think that's it for this part of the scene. I have more coming up in a moment, so I will get to that now. So these are from day 2 filming at the park. They were down in the actual park area as opposed to up on the street. And day started with the 5 main heroes all tied to big silver posts that clearly are made out of tinfoil. Like, those are some... I don't know how they're supposed to look when they get on television, but in person, I've seen children's art projects that look more stable. So here's an idea of how far away I was shooting it from. Just so you idea, when you see it zoomed in, you can understand, like, that's not how it normally is. And here they are doing a scene with Nicole, Jesse, and Melissa. Oh, Chyler's off to the side. I think David is there too, but he's so far off the side that he's behind that screen. There was a lot of going on in this scene. Like, behind the camera, you can't see it in this part of the scene, but Thomas Lennon as Mxy is there, and so is Peta Sargent as Nxyl, but they are behind there's Thomas just very briefly for a second, so you don't see them very much, but they're there. There's David and Chyler, and Chyler's got that Phantom Zone thing. there's Peta and Thomas doing a scene, and the superheroes are standing behind them. Just standing there, you know. You can see that Thomas is off camera because he's literally right past the camera, and then Peta's even further back. They're just there to, when they're acting, they need to do their part of the scene so that the people in front of the camera can know when to react off their body movements or what they say. And it's all a timing thing, so they are still required to be there so that they can film the scene properly. Sometimes for this part, if the person in the scene isn't speaking, they'll get the stunt double to do that part, but most of the time it's the actors. And that's it for those scenes. So here's some set photos from that day of shooting, and a few from the day before that I had that I didn't get to fit into another video because I didn't have any video clips from it. You see Melissa Benoist and Thomas Lennon on set, and this is Peta Sargent on set. They filmed a scene the day before the video clips you just saw where they were standing in the park and Peta's holding out this ball towards them, and Kara tells Mxy not to go towards her or something like that. Here's some photos from the day of the scene where they're down in the park, and these are some first ones are of Chyler Leigh. She's in her superhero costume there, which we now know is a Sentinel, and it's got a Sentinel badge on the shoulder, which unfortunately is on the shoulder I'm not facing. And you know, sometimes you just not on the right side of things. There she is with David Harewood. He's in his Martian Manhunter costume, and they're both holding guns. There they are, tied to those big metal tinfoil things. Here they are having a laugh. The clapperboard is out there, and looks like they're enjoying their time there. There they are again. David's still holding his gun, Martian Manhunter, and here we go. There's now 3 of them. Kara has joined the group at the side. They're all looking like they're in trouble. There's Nicole Maines as Dreamer. She's also, you know, just in between takes there, taking a moment. This is Jesse Rath and her, and you can see Jesse's wearing his face shield there. You can barely see it in this photo. There he is on set holding a gun. Everybody seemed to have a gun this day. I guess it was, you know, the Oprah giving out a car. It was everybody gets a gun day. There's Jesse doing a little posing, practicing his style. You know, how do you want to shoot somebody? I mean, you gotta have the right style, I guess. He seems mystified by it. There's Kara front and center. Just behind her is Dreamer, and off to the side you can see Brainy. There they are again. This obviously in between takes as they're wearing their mask and shield. This is Melissa about to fix Jesse's hair while they wait to do a take. There's the 3 of them again. They're just standing there looking on at something. Here they are again, Jesse and Nicole in behind with Melissa up front. There they are all having a laugh at something. Who knows what? I don't remember what was going on at that moment. You can see Melissa is getting instructions there while Nicole and Jesse are just goofing off in the background. He's twirling the gun on his finger. I don't know if that's safe. Obviously it's a prop, but here's Melissa with Nicole behind her. There's Melissa just in between takes, looking pleased with something. It was a nice day, so I guess it was that. There she is, smiling at the camera. Nicole standing behind her. There she is again, standing there, smiling. It was a nice day out, so you know, everyone was in a good mood. Not much else to add to that. This is her standing in front of a white screen that they had there. The only way you can even tell is there's a little dirt smudge on there, or else you might have just thought that was a random added on photo. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. here's the group of them all tied to that post. You can see here this is Nicole and Melissa with Thomas Lennon. And there they all are, with Peta Sargent behind the camera operator and Thomas beside the camera. You can see Thomas here looking back at them as they look on, trying to figure out what's going on there. And there's the 5 of them all lined up. And I believe that is it for this. It is. And I will have more video coming up in the future. I had another set after this that I got to, so look out for those in a week or two. Thanks for dropping by. I have more Supergirl content on the channel. Bye.